What's up?
Hello.
Okay. We're back. Asajj Red is back.
Part 2.
So ignore these wins and losses. They're wrong. We are going to call this series where we take a deck and we play a few best 3 matches against meta decks. The Forge.
The Forge.
Editor, put in The Forge when I make my hands do this.
Yeah.
The Forge. Imagine. Imagine a really cool graphic happening.
Fix it in post.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not going to be fixed in post. YouTubers will see the same thing.
The idea is that we are basically just trying to find a way to make decks competitive in the current meta.
Yeah.
That's
It's like the Gauntlet, but different.
Yeah, slightly
it's actually
different.
Much more competitive focus than the Gauntlet ever was.
Yeah. The Gauntlet was kind of like here. It was a bunch of game ones, right? And this game really hums with a best of 3.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is our take on 10 bits. Thank you. This is our take on it this time around. So
thank you, Norm. Is anyone watching going to the Dallas PQ come January? They ask.
Probably. Dallas is a bit far for us.
I mean, we ain't going.
But I can imagine Dallas having a pretty good turnout. So
we have one in town. I need to freaking sign up for that thing.
Yeah, I appreciate that, Stone Rain.
Thank you. Per popular demand, I have brought Jango Fett Tarkentown.
Yes.
To play.
So that way I can easily crush this deck and prove everyone in the comments wrong that this is in fact not the best deck in the format.
How long have you all known each other? 30... 28
there's like
years.
there's a lot of deep lore. I don't want to like get too far into it just because it's like a bunch of personal stuff. But
a long time.
Yeah. Justin was friends with my brother.
Yeah,
I worked with Justin's older brother because we grew up in a. It's like a medium-sized, medium-sized American town, and so the families were known quantities to each other and stuff like that.
And we all the nerds in town congregate at the comic book shop to play Magic.
So we've known each other for quite some time, and it predates even the my employment of the local nerd shop.
It's probably about 28 years, 27 years, something like that.
Yeah. So,
sheesh, indeed.
Yeah. So, I would say the thing that makes people friends, or at least people keep up with each other, there's several key factors. One is shared interests. Justin and I have a whole lot of overlap. It's not exactly.
It's not 100%.
It's not 100%. Yeah. We have a whole lot of overlap. We have a general overlap in taste as well. Once again, not 100%. There are things that where people will say to me, "Oh, I think you and Justin would like this game," and I can easily say,
"Justin would not like that game."
I would like that game.
Yeah.
I don't think Justin would.
Yeah.
And it's not, and I think the same is true for Justin.
Nathan won't even watch Survivor with me.
Yeah, I have a disdain for reality television writ large.
It's more of a contest. It's more of a game show.
I understand it's a game show, but yeah, I have
a
Survivor
game show.
I have a.
It's morally questionable, but it's still a game show.
I have a. The thing is like in my formative TV watching years, reality television took over.
Yeah,
so I just have this. I have like this innate hatred for unscripted television.
I got the same thing, I think, because it was like the same time we were watching a lot of TV, and it would just be like, oh man, this show's amazing, and then it would get canceled, and then like 3 more reality shows would pop up in its place.
Right. Yeah, exactly. It's like, oh, I love ABC Family's The Middleman. It's a lot of really fun, interesting niche jokes. Oh, it's canceled.
Yeah.
And it's just like repeat that, and now. Unfortunately, there was some sort of monkey's paw wish that was made during that time frame, because now the only things that can get greenlit are our genre stuff for movies and stuff like that, right?
Why don't you tell us the changes you made to Asajj from
last
time?
Segueing back to the stream, as much as I could talk about...
we could talk about ourselves all day.
Easily.
Especially Nathan.
We're very interesting people. The changes to Asajj are very minor. We have swapped in for Tarkentown. Tarkentown instead of the Shadow Collective camp. I may still regret not having that extra card draw, or not having card draw in the main. I was close to playing the manufactured whatever it is, the 2-cost draw cards. If you as long as you have a battle droid.
Token, yeah.
I was pretty close to playing that at some point in the build. We're down 1 political pressure, so 3 political pressures reduced to 2, and we are down a Force Lightning. 2 Force Lightnings reduced to 1 to squeeze in 2 copies of Surprise Strike. I have not put the blaster in. The reason being there was a turn last time where I drew a hand and I had no actions to actually activate Asajj's ability. And so I don't necessarily want to dip below... I think I'm at 24 actions. I don't think I want to dip below that. I like actions that put units into play. So...
Thoughts on Lurking TIE over TIE Defender?
So I think Lurking TIE Fighter... he got hit with the Nerf hammer in this set because of the printing of Perilous Position, which is a 3 of in every deck that runs blue. Now that
Snoke is also being played in every villain blue deck now too.
Yeah, Snoke is everywhere. You're playing against decks that are running Luke and Snoke.
Yeah,
potentially in the same deck these days. So maybe that's not a reason not to play it.
Yeah,
however,
not necessarily. It's still a huge threat.
I think it dies pretty easily. Kylo's tie is everywhere.
There's also like the Jango space stuff is going to be able to trade into it.
Yes, yeah, and that's the thing is the shield, the 7th Fleet Defender comes in shielded, and so it's got a little bit of Jango protection. I think the P-38 is also just bad. It's just a disaster for the Lurking TIE Fighter. I do like the ability to I like the ability for them to just keep printing busted 3-drop yellow villainy ships, and basically say, you figure out which one's the best, right?
Yeah, there's a lot of really good ones.
Because it's out packed.
Yeah.
It is packed at that slot. So, I mean, I considered Dengar's ship, Punishing One. I considered Punishing One. I considered other stuff. Punishing One's like it hangs around, right? So,
thank you for that follow.
I like the ping on the P-38.
I mean, especially now you're playing Tarkin Town.
And especially good with Tarkin Town. I liked it before because like a battle droid plus the ping. Asajj using a battle droid to attack on something that's got 3 health, then using the ping on the P-38 to finish it off, something like that. There's you got all kinds of plays there. So, all right, this Jango deck relies heavily on the triple dark raids, on the TDRs.
I mean, I think that Asajj deck could also be a triple dark raid shell.
Yeah,
easily.
I think you could. You would have to. You could make it if you wanted to abandon the hand discard, right? If you wanted to abandon the disruption, if I've got a light force package in the deck, if you wanted to abandon that completely in favor of vehicles and stuff like that, you could probably do a TDR deck. Like, you could do a triple dark raid, focus on the space stuff. Is that better than Jango or Cad doing the same thing? I don't know. Both of them...
Jango, probably not. Cad is pretty happy, I think, with his, now there are 2 of them plan.
Right. Cad's actually more focused on the ground, right?
Yeah, exactly.
And you can't, now there are 2 of them vehicles, so... Bounties, so I think bounties, there weren't any new bounty things, right? That's like the major problem there.
But the winning deck did play 6 bounties in the main deck. So.
Yeah, so they're still fine. Bounties are really good. Bounties are really good against token decks because there's stuff that they're putting into play that you can just kill. There's lots of bodies.
Not to mention they might want to exploit it. Alright, I'll play Crafty Smuggler.
Okay. I am going to play... This is not the card I thought it was. I'm going to play ISB Agent, and I'm going to show you Force Throw, and I'll ping the Crafty Smuggler.
I'll take initiative.
Do I Force Throw you now just to get rid of a card? I thought this was the political pressure, which would have been sick here, right? So I have Unmasking the Conspiracy in my hand, but I'm going to show the Force Throw. I'll keep the Unmasking hidden. Justin's going to pretend like that. He'll forget. And by the time I finish this explanation, Justin will forget.
Listening.
All right, I'll pass.
Okay.
Casting 2 of those is not likely.
Take your base for 2.
Okay. Play into... I'll tell you what I'm not doing. I guess, okay, I will Force Throw you.
I'll discard Elite P-38 Starfighter.
Okay.
I'm going to play a Lurking TIE Phantom.
Alright. I'm going to have Asajj fight the Crafty Smuggler. Or the ISB Agent fight the Crafty Smuggler to death.
I'll take initiative.
Cards in hand.
2.
Alright, we're gonna unmask. And I'm gonna throw away On the Doorstep.
Raider and Starfighter.
Okay. Let's get the P-38. Number 2. Alright, and then I'll pass. If I had a Kylo's tie that turn, that would have been dope, because I could have unmasked. Gotcha, and then
I'll play a TIE Advanced.
Alright. 1 card in hand.
1 card.
Okay, I will deploy Asajj.
I'll attack you for 6.
Asajj is going to pick up the lightsaber.
Take initiative.
I'll throw down a Greedo while I'm at it. Asajj will hit you for 6, and the ISB Agent is going to hit you for 1. And then I will pass.
Alright, I will Daring Raid Greedo.
Okay. I am not going to flip. I am going to droid deployment. I'll make 2 battle droids.
Tiger base for 6.
Asajj is going to hit you for 7.
Tiger base for 3.
I'm going to play another droid deployment.
Take initiative.
I'll hit you for 1. I'll pass.
How many Star Wars quotes can we turn into cards on? How many Star Wars quotes can we turn into memes? And the answer is all of them. I'm going to play a Ruthless Raider. I'll hit Asajj and exhaust Asajj. Your base for 2.
Okay. I am dying to the Phantom attack. I can surprise strike for 4, I guess.
Kill.
Yeah.
Boom. All right, Jango Fett. What kind of sideboard options we got here? Palpatine, probably not. Disabling Fang Fighters, maybe. Confederate Tri-Fighters, nah. Interceptors, probably a nah.
The frustrating thing there is looking at his hand, knowing that you don't have the advanced.
Oh, and then drawing into it, yeah.
You don't have the advanced, you don't have the...
Just forget. Thank you for them gifted subs, Anonymous. Appreciate that. Coming in. The Thanksgiving gift. Thanksgiving gifties. Appreciate it. Let's see. Is the Fang Fighter worth it just to destroy lightsabers? What would I take out? Maybe just like one Imperial Interceptor. I don't think Interceptor's getting a lot of work. I didn't see any space things from you, at least. I know that you're playing some.
Yeah, I drew the Kylos the next turn after I played the Unmasking. I ran Greedo out there, but I actually think he's dog shit in this matchup.
Yeah, because it just like dies for free.
You got pings everywhere.
Yeah, it just dies for free. I might be able to take the Death Star Stormtrooper route for one of these.
Yeah. I mean, I know you got a lot of live draws, but it's like getting it down to no cards in hand effectively. Like you didn't have anything playable, so you were going to have to play from the top. That is a little disheartening.
It was going to be something. I mean, Advance was one of the best things we could draw, though.
Alright, I think I just sideboard in more space shit, get rid of Greedo. Bring in the Fang Fighters. I still think Greedo's good against heroic decks, right?
It's great against Sabine still, right?
Yeah, it's really good against Sabine.
Yeah. Like, you might put in the sideboard now. I guess it really just depends on what you expect to see when you go to a tournament.
That one I was better off with the 30 health base.
Yeah, because you never got value out of the Tarkin Town. And you might have been able to push the race.
Well, that has Surprise Strike, right? That's like 10 damage with Asajj.
Yeah.
So... yeah.
Mulligan.
Yeah. You know what another card could have done it? Force Lightning. Force Lightning would wipe the smug face of every lurking TIE Phantom player out there.
That's true, yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
All right.
You have to do something like that.
Okay.
It's good against Crate. Yeah. Pay 1 with Crate. Crate does damage equal to the cost of the card, right? Not the resources you paid.
Yep.
After the card started resolving, right?
Exactly. So you need 6 resources to kill Crate Dragon, and it does 1 back to you.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Crafty Smuggler.
TIE Phantom. TIE Silencer.
I'll take initiative.
Yes.
I'll play 7th Fleet Defender.
If a shielded unit is dealt damage, can I exhaust it?
I would say no, because the damage is prevented,
It's
right?
prevented.
That is what shield says. Prevent that damage.
Okay. I'm gonna play Elite P-38 Starfighter, and I'll ping this shield then.
Okay. I will attack you for 2.
I'll attack you for 3.
I will take initiative.
Pass.
Wow. Well, well, well. Okay. I'll trade with the silencer.
Play a Starfighter and ping the shield.
Okay. I'm gonna breaking in and hit you for 4.
I'll hit you for 3.
I am going to deploy Asajj.
Take initiative. Yeah, the battle for Tarkin Town.
I am going to force lightning a P-38. And then hit you for 4.
Okay.
And then I'll pass. You, my friend, are too late.
I'm gonna play Swoop Down. Attack Asajj for 5. She gets -2 for this attack.
Okay.
I take 1.
I'll play a Fallen Lightsaber.
Play 7th Fleet Defender.
Hit you for 5.
I'll take initiative.
You're allergic to deploying Jango Fett?
Well, I need to tap that guy.
I will play Kylo's Silencer. And then I will blast the P-38 with Tarkin Town.
I will do a damage to this thing.
Okay. And then I will pass. Cards in hand.
3.
After resourcing.
Yeah. I'll play Raider and blast and tap that guy.
He's got damage on somewhere. Somewhere. I'll hit you for 3.
I will Tarkentown the Smuggler.
I'm going to Bazine. Fire spray. Yeah, get the fire spray out of here. Get the fuck out. It might be correct to actually get the ping guy.
I'm gonna hit the silencer.
Sure. On the doorstep.
Jango Fett.
This battle droid is going to hit you for 2.
I'll hit your base for 3.
Battle droid hit you for 1.
Take initiative.
Battle droid hit you for 1.
Yeah, I might be dead. Maybe dead. Van Brace would have been sick there, yeah.
Oh, Van Brace or this thing. This thing won the game. I mean, this thing kept him from losing the game, right? So.
Yeah, I would have just straight lost to that, so. That's true. The Force Lightning was great because
it stopped.
I could have attacked in and then pinged to tap that,
yeah.
Which would have been very powerful. That would have saved a lot more damage. Okay. How to not die. Google's how to not die to one of the 14 instant attack damage things in your deck. I will attack the team or Bazine.
I will attack you with a battle droid for 1.
I'll play ISB agent and show you a triple dark raid and blast a battle droid.
I will attack you with this battle droid for 1.
I will attack you with the raider for 4. Arcade 46. Thank you so much, Arcade. 9 months.
I'll play a 7th Fleet Defender.
I'm gonna play a triple dark raid. Seven. So -5. I'll play this heavy persuader tank. I'll exploit this ISB agent. I'll do 2 damage to a droid.
I count 6. Okay, I'll die to surprise strike.
Attack you for 3. Oh, do you
I'll take initiative.
Attack you for 3. Attack you for 6. Daring raid. Bang. I know.
1 action.
1 action.
It's possible Daring Raid deserves to be in the deck.
Yeah, it might. It might. What a match, yeah. 1 point of damage for Tarkentown. Well, that was fast. Do you want to play a game or 2 against Bossk?
Let's play against. The thing is, the Bossk game. I think is going to take a while. We'll play at least.
We can play a game.
We'll play a game.
We don't have to commit to a match.
Play a game. If the game lasts like 30 minutes,
yeah,
then we'll just call it there.
Yeah.
1 point.
Daring raid. Yeah, I would figure you'd have surprise strike or something.
Yeah, you'd figure. I had resourced a breaking in earlier, but because I was like trying to get the curve right.
We have CAD Red as well. We have.
I think that's similar to the Jango Tarkentown.
Like,
so.
Yeah, I mean it's very similar. I mean it's not that much similar. It's using ground stuff instead of space stuff, but
they're the same.
It's another yellow villainy with Tarkentown.
They're the same deck.
We've seen those a lot now. And then we have Sabine green, which we played last time, and Palpatine yellow, as well as Bossk blue. So let's just run Bossk blue. I need more experience with the control decks anyway. I just want to stop getting bullied in YouTube chat. That's all I want.
They're bullying you for Sabine plays too.
I can't win. If I don't play literally perfect every single game that we play on stream in these casual games, I'm gonna hear about it. Yeah, like you should know at some point if you can possibly win the game against Bossk, right?
Yeah.
I'm building the Bossk killer right now. I'm building the Bossk and Sabine killer right now to be revealed on Sunday. It's not that good against Cad though.
I drew no actions. I drew Dooku and the 7th Fleet Defender.
Yeah.
So I had no actions to get the 1 point of damage off of Asajj.
Man.
Which is like...
I mean, you're playing like 20-something, right?
24.
Yeah.
So...
That sucks. I mean, yeah, Daring Raid, right? Probably worth considering.
Daring Raid is
really
worth considering. Daring Raid is worth considering. You could lower the cost of the deck. I could and then just play some like draw stuff to like refill after you've like just dumped out your hand or whatever.
Is the main deck Maul maybe not worth? Is it to like tap out?
Yeah, I mean, so right. The problem is that mid-range units in the deck in the game suck, right?
Yeah, right.
I mean, the only reason the mid-range units in that Jango deck are good is because they're also getting, like, the Ruthless Raider gets value because it does damage and taps, and it does something if it dies.
Yeah. Think about villainy mid-range. 4-cost, 5-cost villainy cards to see those play. Forlom and Zuckuss probably.
I considered Forlom because he's a very tempo-based thing, right?
Forlom is really good. I think Forlom has gotten better because there's a lot more units now he can fight.
There's way more stuff he can bully.
So yeah, I think
there's
he's really
way more stuff he can bully.
It's not like everything's 3-5 anymore.
Yeah.
The Judge program was looking pretty sick. Yeah, someone posted in
I
Discord.
hated them.
You hated them?
I hated them.
I liked them.
I hate them. I it's crazy to me, like, for how good the generic card looks, and I enjoy hyperspace, but the more you move away from like the regular card borders and stuff like that, the worse the cards look. Because I don't like the full color border promo ones that they use for organized play. I don't like the way those look at all. 18.
I'm all good. Teaser. Dooku. But also, I might change my mind completely. It might not even be that.
He's prone to that.
Yeah, I could certainly change my mind.
Okay. This is probably bad. You are probably bad.
It's too many. Well, I shouldn't have. I gave too much bread.
Yeah.
My bad. My B. I just really like Dooku. He's awesome.
I don't think he was like well represented at the.
Did he get any play at all?
He got play, but he got trounced.
Okay.
Like the.
Did we roll? You got
yeah, I won.
I'll take it. No, your turn.
Resource some stuff.
Okay. Oh yeah, that's right. Okay.
All right, let's Bazine.
All right.
Childson, top target, power of the dark side. I think I want the top target.
Take initiative.
I'll pass.
That deck actually might be pretty decent against this one because of the amount of tokens that you make. I've been expecting you. Our will merciless contest.
Okay. I'm gonna choose Bazine.
Yeah, and the hand hate too.
Let's drop a 7th Fleet Defender.
Take initiative.
And I will pass.
Want to play Gru's TDR? Now that you mentioned it, I was trying to think about that today, actually.
Okay.
It would be pretty fun to just the fact that that play exists, it sounds fun. You might hit it like one time ever. I'm gonna Merciless Contest.
Okay. I am going to deploy some droids.
I'll take initiative.
Alright, I gotta decide if it's worth getting Asajj out there to her inevitable death. How much of this mana do I want to use?
MF said mana.
How much? Yeah, mana. How many of my lands am I going to tap? You're lucky these guys have summoning signals.
Yep.
All right, we'll wait. We'll wait. We're not going to deploy Asajj until certain death. All right. 2 of those are probably too many.
Like, I don't even know how you get 4 lightsabers on Grievous, but it ain't easy. Also, I was realizing that there's no villainy blue lightsaber, right?
Yeah.
Which is kind of interesting.
You get to ignore the aspects to play it on them, though, right?
Yeah, but
yeah.
You don't have the Grievous unit in play, then you have a bunch of dead cards in your deck.
Yeah.
It'd be different if it was that on if that ability was on the hero, on the leader. I'm going to deploy Bossk.
Okay. I am going to political pressure. So you either discard a card at random or give me 2 battle droids.
You may have 2 battle droids. I'm going to give this battle droid the death mark.
Yeah. That's like literally the card I don't want to see, I think. Because it's like draw 4.
Kylo's lightsaber would be cool. I want Dooku's lightsaber. I was making Dooku. I was like, why is there no Dooku's lightsaber? Yeah, that's the one downside of these tokens is like attachments on them look weird. But I do like they fit nicely on the board.
It'll go to your base for 1, I guess.
I'll take them out. I'll draw 4 cards.
Yeah. Three open.
Yeah, the lightsabers will come with time, for sure.
Asajj, I'll have this attack your base for 2. Now, I considered Smoke and Cinders for this exact situation in the sideboard of this Asajj deck, where the Bossk deck has drawn a ridiculous amount of cards. And
I think it is. I think that is a great call.
Sure. And you're just like, okay, we'll discard down to 2.
Yeah, I think that's a really good call if you did add that. I'm gonna play the client.
Okay. All right. I am going to deploy Asajj.
Take initiative.
I'm going to force throw you.
Goodbye, Dr. Pershing.
Let's do 2 damage to Bossk. Asajj is going to pick up the Fallen Lightsaber. Actually, I think it makes more sense for me to force throw the client to get rid of the shield. Because then when Asajj attacks, she murks Bossk and does a damage to the client. And I will pass now. Four cards is too many. I think I lost to the cards. So if we were hitting the fast forward button, I would just fast forward right there.
Put entrenched on Asajj.
Sure.
It's not. She's not tapped.
Oh,
it's not perilous position.
She'll kill the client.
He's dead. I'll play a Chilton, I guess. I'll show you Perilous Position, Power of the Dark Side, Dr. Pershing, Vigilance.
I'll Dooku, sack Asajj, blow up Chilton.
Alright. Take initiative.
I'll attack you for 3.
Camera you guys use for the board. Panasonic Lumix G.
Yeah.
GSLR. All entrenched Count Dooku.
Attack you for 1.
Right, Risk Clocks is a card from Keyforge. I will.
Yeah. There's a lot of time spent cursing Ronnie Risk Clock's name.
I'll take initiative.
Attack you for 1. Attack you for 1. Cards. 5. Force throw you. Actually, I should force throw you and then hit you for an extra 1 with Asajj.
You have to do damage to some ground unit. I guess you can take.
Yeah, it says you may deal damage.
Okay. I'll discard Power of the Dark Side.
Okay. All right. Pass.
Oh, Super Laser.
Okay.
Is that even worth doing? I can just like, yeah, I'll do it.
Okay.
I'm gonna hear about this one.
I'm gonna unmasking the conspiracy Kylo's tie.
Pershing takedown.
Pershing takedown. Perilous vigilance. I guess vigilance. You don't draw a card. That's not Bazine. That's not Bazine. Judge, we got him. Ladies and gentlemen, we got the control player. We got the control player and a technical
Drawing
error.
extra cards.
Could you imagine?
I'll take initiative.
Could you imagine? I'll play Kylo's Silencer. And I'll play Crafty Smuggler, and I'll lose the top deck Snoke.
I'll play top target on the Kylo tie.
Okay. I'll attack you for 3.
All perilous position. Gain 6.
I'll attack you for 2.
I'll play a Pershing.
I'll play a Crafty Smuggler.
Take initiative.
I'm going to open fire Pershing and Tarkentown him. Pass. You have one card in hand?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm back, baby! Lose to top deck Snoke.
Play Shieldson.
Nice to have your board, Outcaster.
Show you the client.
For a 3.
Welcome.
How about this? How about this guy breaks in and does 4 damage to you?
Play the client.
How about this? This guy kills Children with Asajj.
Take initiative.
How about this? I play an ISB agent and I show you Surprise Strike and ping him. And then I will pass.
All right. I will bounty this ISB agent.
Oh God, I wish I had ways to bounce people. God, I wish I could bounce people. How about this? How about I Surprise Strike you with his ISB agent for 4?
I'll death mark this Crafty Smuggler.
This smuggler will hit you for 3.
I will super laser blast. I'll collect 5 health and 2 cards from this bounty.
I'm gonna play Bib Fortuna.
I'll take initiative.
I will pass.
Power of the Dark Side. Actually, I follow.
I'll play an ISB agent.
I'll take it down.
I'll take initiative.
Pass.
I'm gonna unmask the conspiracy, discarding Kylo's tie.
Top target vigilance, perilous position, fell the dragon.
Vigilance.
I'll pass.
I'll take initiative. I guess I resource this. I am going to on the doorstep.
Vigilance. I'll heal 5, defeat a droid.
This droid's going to attack you for 2.
I'll top target.
Fallen lightsaber.
I'll take him down.
Okay.
I'll gain 3 or 4.
I'll take initiative.
I'll pass.
I'll attack you for 1.
Snoke. He's here finally.
Open fire Snoke.
Take initiative.
I'll play a P38. When played, when defeated. Ping ping.
Nice.
Pass.
I'll play Snoke.
I'll play Bib Fortuna.
I'll take initiative.
This game is Star Wars Unlimited. We're doing a series called The Forge, where we just take a deck and we try to make it good against the meta.
Yeah, sorry, I guess that is confusing for Twitch.
For Twitch purposes, yeah. All right, I'll pass.
Okay.
Dang, dude. I drew 2 on the doorsteps. Not the time to draw that.
I'll tag you for 6.
Yeah.
I guess I gotta win.
My hand is breaking ends and on the doorsteps.
Yeah.
I guess in theory, I can breaking in Bib Fortuna to do 1 damage to Snoke. And then draw nothing that'll do it on the next turn. So, all right, we'll call it there.
All right. It did in fact take forever. All my game ending things were at the bottom, like Avengers and shit. My Palpatines.
Yeah, I mean, I knew I could answer some number of the game enders, right? Like
Forge is a man. We thought about because the forge that the armor uses is just called the armor forge.
I mean, we also wanted to do the Knights of the Old Republic Starforge thing. We floated that.
Yeah, Smoke and Cinders I think would be really good. Although my hand was pretty messed by the end of that. I mean, like I definitely drew 4 cards, but I was down to nothing.
Yeah, you needed all of them.
I needed all of them. Yeah.
Right. That was the thing. Is I was like, I think there's a window with this deck where if you are disrupting the hand enough, you're gonna have the damage.
Yeah, it's just there,
and it's gonna be the threats are gonna be varied enough. Because how many you played 3 cost answers for 2 cost threats.
Yeah,
a good chunk of that game.
They do pillage in the board for that still.
Yeah, there's 1 pillage in the main, and then I got 2 pillages in the sideboard. So, like, I would play, like, the sideboard. I think is something along the lines of this: the pillages, Change of Heart, Shadowed Intentions.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you put Shadowed Intentions on, maybe even Fang Fighter comes in just to get rid of the entrenches and all that garbage.
Yeah, especially if you play Shadowed Intentions on something and I entrench it. Then...
Yeah, so it's probably something like this. You could bring 7 in. Change of Heart might actually be bad.
Also, it gets rid of perilous positions, because if I like perilous position Asajj, that's fucking awful.
Yeah. So I can. I've got something like that, perhaps. Change of Heart, possibly. Force Choke is actively bad. But, because I don't want to give you cards.
Fang Fighters for sure. Yep. Fang Fighters stocks went way up because of perilous position too.
Yeah.
It's really good.
There's so much stuff to Fang Fighter right now. Something like this, I think. And if I get like Shadowed Intentions on like Maul or somebody, right? Then he just beats down.
Yeah, I don't know what I do. You can still I guess trade into him. I guess Palpatine can still kill him because it can still be defeated by damage with that, right?
Can't be destroyed, defeated, or returned to its owner's hand.
Okay, so it can still be damaged.
Yeah.
It's like Overwhelming
It's
Barrage
not like
doesn't.
Yeah,
Doesn't save from that.
Yeah.
I guess it does. Not.
Lurking TIE Fighter doesn't take the damage because it specifically says can't be damaged by opponent stuff. But I mean, it's like that matchup's like an argument for Lurking TIE Fighter, right?
Yeah.
So.
All right, there you go. That's part.
Confiscate. Confiscate. I think you want the units, right? Because the deck is already short on units.
Yeah. The problem is you weren't presenting enough threats around what I could remove.
Yeah, well,
which is a problem again, that every deck deals with the Bossk deck. So yeah. All right, so we'll be back on Sunday with more of this. We'll probably do 2 matches on Sunday. We'll have time.
Yeah, should have time.
As long as they're not 45-minute Bossk matches.
I gotta play my last Blood Bowl game, game of the season on Sunday morning.
Hope everyone has a great holiday.
I'll come in ill or in a great mood, depending on the results of that game.
Appreciate everybody watching tonight.
Yeah, thanks for hanging around. Yeah. Americans enjoy the holidays.
And goodbye.
We're done here.
We'll see you Sunday. Goodbye.
See ya.